Peace Reflections. Before we start, if you've been feeling called to go deeper, I'm now offering one-on-one spiritual alignment calls, 60-minute sessions, to help you realign and find clarity. Message me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times to book your spot.
Alright, y'all, man. It's your boy HumbleAli2times, you feel me? Back in another video, man. Follow the Instagram at HumbleAli2times. Now look, check for today's topic. I'm talking about they reversed it. They reversed the truth. Here's why. Now look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving a huge shout out to the Most High for giving me these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing good information on me, for me, no cap. Excuse me. I'm also giving a huge shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy of y'all today to come rock with me, show me love, support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more than love always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, and good positive feelings towards everyone always deeply. Also, if you want to buy my ebook, you can. It's $10.90. Link is going to be in the description and in the comments down below. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. They reversed the truth. Here's why. Now look, I want to give a huge shout out to Young Pharaoh. Shout out to God, definitely helped me make this video, and it's helped me a lot. A lot of good information from that guy right there. Shout out to God. Y'all can go tap in with him if y'all would like. Lots of good information. Now, lots of good positive energy as well. Now look, right? They reversed the truth. What does this mean, right? See, Caucasians, right? Y'all played a role, a huge role in conquering black people, right? Even though you guys didn't actually conquer us, you have tried and you are still trying to conquer us, right? We're not even in our full highest state of form, and y'all still can't conquer us. We're not even in our full highest form of our avatar, our vibration, etc., right? Now, Caucasians, in other words, white people, even though you aren't white, we are like y'all's parents. Way back in the day, y'all were cavemen. Your ancestors are cavemen. Yes, you heard that correctly. Your ancestors are cavemen. We got y'all. We got a lot of y'all out them caves. And we started to teach y'all. Y'all used to walk on all fours. One of the reasons is because you have animal DNA in you. So you are not even fully a human being, to be honest. Right? We taught y'all how to bathe. Y'all didn't know what bathing was, right? We taught you how to stand up straight. Why do you think Caucasians and white people, why do you think a lot of white people are so big on standing up straight? Use this utensil, do the Right, because that goes back to your ancestors. We used to teach your ancestors how to sit up straight. No lie, right? Another thing is that, disclaimer, I am not here to disrespect Caucasians or any other human race or anybody. But I am going to sit here and speak this esoteric information. If you are not ready to listen to this real information, then you might want to click off this video now. And I'm not forcing you to watch this video. You know what I'm saying? You have to be on a certain vibration to even actually grasp what I'm saying anyway, right? Respectfully. Not trying to be mean or nothing. Honest truth. Now, we taught y'all how to write. And that was one of the things that we definitely shouldn't have done, right? But, we was trying to help y'all out, right? We wasn't trying to, mess up the planet. We was trying to help y'all out. But that backfired on us a lot. So we was teaching y'all how to write. Y'all didn't know how to write. Y'all didn't even know how to really verbally talk. We taught y'all how to talk. We taught y'all how to stand up straight. We taught y'all how to bathe yourselves. We taught y'all how to spell. When we taught y'all how to spell, that really backfired on us. Why? Y'all rewrote history. Y'all made it seem like we was just slaves. Then y'all came and got us. Beat us, whooped us, raped us, forced us to eat meat, etc. And over time, you guys let us be free. Then we slaved some more and, worked for you guys. And, eventually let us in your school systems. Eventually we could drink the same water as you guys, etc., right? But the thing is, we taught y'all how to write. And like I've discussed, writing is spells. That's a spell. When you write something, that can become a spell if it isn't already a spell already, right? So what they did was, once they learned our stuff, because we had been teaching the Caucasians, right? They started to use what we taught them against us, right? Because they don't truly have the power. We truly have the power, right? You see what I'm saying? If it wasn't for us teaching y'all's ancestors, y'all would still be walking on y'all still be walking on fours. Y'all still wouldn't know how to use soap. Maybe y'all wouldn't, because it would have been so long, maybe it would eventually click for y'all. But y'all needed help. Y'all were like babies, right? We was like God's parents. Even though we were like, we like, you know what I'm saying? We was like God's parents. Y'all was like babies, bro. See what I'm saying? Right? Yeah, I was doing all type of weird stuff in them caves. No lie. Now, right? Where do you think all these diseases came from? A lot of these diseases came from your ancestors, the Neanderthals, right? Yes, if you are white, your ancestors are the Neanderthals. In other words, the cave people, the caveman people. Yes, that's your ancestors. Yes, that's your ancestors. That's one of your great ancestors. Now, the thing is that we taught y'all how to write. We taught y'all about our technology. And some of us even started to have sex with y'all. And that's another red flag. That's another thing that most definitely backfired on us. And that's another thing that we shouldn't have done. But some of us started to have sex with y'all. And because of that, we started to stick up for some of y'all, etc. And y'all also used our magic against us. But y'all used it in a negative form, which will be what? Which will be witchcraft. Witchcraft is magic, but it's magic in a negative form, right? Which is what? Witchcraft. Now, y'all started to rewrite history. Y'all lied and told us we were black. Y'all lied and told us we all come from Africa. We don't all come from Africa. Some of my people don't come from Africa. I'm Indian, right? Yes, some of my people do come from Africa, but not all my people come from Africa. That's another lie. A lot of black people are actually Indians. Shout out the people that's in Africa. Shout out my sisters and brothers over there. But no, all black people do not come from Africa. That is a lie. We've been here longer than y'all. How are y'all going to tell us where we've been? We have lived on multiple different parts of this planet, on Mother Nature and Mother Kai. See what I'm saying? Right? They rewrote history, told us we were black. They told us eating meat is good. It's good for us. It's healthy. Protein. But in reality, actuality, the best protein for you is going to be from the sun. It's going to be from the fruits. The sun has vitamin D in it, etc. You can get good vitamins or vitamin from it. Maybe not vitamins, but you can definitely get vitamin from it. Respectfully. Right? They sat there and lied to us and told us we were human beings, even though we are goddesses and gods. You know how many black people today really think they black? Really think they a human being? No, they reversed it. Y'all the human beings. If you're Mexican, Asian, Dravidian, or white, you are a human being. If you are black, you're not a human being. You are a goddess. You are a god. You are not a human. And all of us didn't come from Africa either. That's another lie. A lot of black people are actually Indians. And a lot of us are from Africa, etc. A lot of us are from Asia. Yes, I say Asia. Yes, Asia as well, which is in Africa. The real Asians, the real Asiatics are black people. The real Filipinos are black people. The real Indians are black people. The Indians that you see that they talk about, those aren't Indians. They're not no $5 Indians. They're not no 2 of a quarter, 2/4 of a 1/2 of a quarter. No, they're not an Indian. They're a human being playing dressed up as an Indian. You're not an Indian. You're not an Indian. No, you're not. For you to be an Indian, you have to have this. You have to have neuromelanin. You do not have that. You have melanin. No, you do not. You have melanin. You do not have neuromelanin. So you are not, genetically speaking, you are not an Indian. You are a human being playing dress up as an Indian. We went to war with my ancestors, our ancestors, and you conquered some of them and then wanted to play dress up and call yourself Indians and try to wear our stuff. Want to use our bow and arrows, want to use our culture, use our stuff. You're playing dress up. You're playing dress up. You're a human being. That's what you are. Right? So yes, they tried to rewrite history. Make it seem like they freed us. You didn't free us. We was never, first of all, they make it seem like all black people was in slavery. Yes, some of us was in slavery, but bro, a lot of us was not in slavery. They make it seem like just, 100 million black people was in slavery. Bro, yes, it was a lot of us that was in slavery, but a lot of us wasn't in slavery. Y'all didn't free us. Y'all didn't free us, bro. We freed ourselves. And we've always been free. We freed ourselves from y'all, but we was never not free. We've always been free. Right? We taught y'all's white people, or should I say Caucasians, because you're not white. We taught y'all how to walk. We taught y'all how to bathe. Taught you how to stand up straight. Taught you how to write. Taught you the alphabets, right? Because you didn't know how to bathe. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Y'all was in the caves. Y'all was doing some weird stuff. We taught y'all how to speak properly because y'all didn't know it was a bunch of I'm telling you, go look at caveman movies. Look how they was talking. That's the representation of how y'all's ancestors were talking, literally. Literally. And y'all started to get smarter and smarter and smarter. Of course you're going to get smarter and smarter and smarter. You got gods teaching you. We goddesses and gods, man. Of course you're going to get smarter if you learning by us. Of course your physique going to start looking better and more chiseled and more cut up. You're getting trained by the best. You're getting trained by the best. By some of the best, if not the best. You're getting trained by gods. You're getting trained by goddesses. Of course the human beings are going to get better with braiding their hair up. Because who you learning from? The goddesses, the gods. Of course you're going to get better at fighting. You're going to get better at, mobility and moving. Because you're learning from gods. Of course you are. Right? But we got too comfortable. We started to give them too much of our information. And they used it against us. Rewrote history. Rewrote so many different things. Started to put a bunch of lies. Taking things out. Putting things in. Giving us these religious books. Telling us to worship these books. Choose a book and worship it. Choose a God and worship it. Even though if you pay attention to these books, they're talking about the same thing. It's the same source. It's the same God. Right? Instead of giving praise to the Son, they want us to give praise to the Son of God, which is supposed to be Jesus, or should I say Zeus. You go look up Jesus' name and go put it in Spanish and watch it say Zeus. And then you go look up the terminology and the definition of who is Zeus. Zeus is an evil individual. Zeus comes from the devil. Jesus is the devil. You can go look up pictures of Jesus. Pay close attention. They put it in the pictures. We sun gods. We sun goddesses. We sun gods. The sun strengthens us. We eat from the sun. But they wanted to get us away from the sun. So they said, you know what? We're going to make a new sun. The Son of God. We're going to call him Jesus. Right? Got you in a building praising Jesus instead of being outside and meditating at the sun and letting the sun give you energy through your pineal gland, and you're supposed to be giving energy back to the sun. Your sun is your family, literally. Bro, I could go even deeper, bro, but I'm gonna just stop it right here, bro. But like I said, bro, I'm not racist. This is real information. I have nothing against white people. I have nothing against Asians, Dravidians, Mexicans. I have nothing against no one, bro. I'm just here representing you the truth. And it might sound crazy to a lot of you because you have been programmed, you have been brainwashed, you have been lied to your whole life. So of course this is going to sound crazy to you. And you probably don't work on yourself enough to even break out of that energy. Or should I say energies. But look, man, respectfully. But look, I love y'all, man. It's much more to love always deeply. And I catch up from those emails on the next one, man. Peace.